Hey, what's going on, everybody? So I wanted to cover a little bit about keywords today, and more importantly, Ragol Memories, because there's currently a keyword going, as you can see typed up in my chat here, Moon Event. If you type this in the game, it's going to trigger giving you campaign items for typing this. And you can find those via System, get campaign items, receive items account. I've already claimed mine, but this is where you would find it. So all you would have to do is you would just type this keyword into the game chat, or any chat, like area chat. You'll see some people sharing this around. The words come from streams. Like one of the GMs today did a stream and gave this code out, and it gives like 50 star gems and 7 Ragol memories. There's also a website here I'll show y'all where you can view. I'm going to put this in the description below. There's a website, Arks visiphone. The wonderful people that run this website keep track of a lot of the codes and campaigns and stuff going on. You can see, like, it'll show on the right side here, like, what the rewards come from saying this keyword online, or in the game. And you can see, like, the expiration date and when it started and all that stuff. So most of these codes on here are just going to be expired. The code that got released today, Moon Events, currently isn't on here, but it is still active. But these two codes right here, this one's going to be going out pretty soon. This one's going to last for a while, but you might want to put these in too. I'll put these codes in the description below as well. But anyways, so this code that's given out today gives an item called Ragol Memories, and you won't actually find that in your inventory here in NGS. You have to go back to the base PSO2 to access these. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to show you all, if you was in NGS already, you can just come to the Ryuker here, and if you go to teleport, or I'm sorry, block transfer, to the very top up here, transfer to a PSO2 block. And we're going to do that. Now, if you're just starting the game off and you're going to character selection, it gives you an option to go to base PSO2 instead of NGS, and that would work as well. And I figure I'll just, that's a little more straightforward. I'm just going to show you how to get there first from NGS. Alright, so we're going to load into the Ark ship lobby here. And what you would do is just immediately turn around, go into this elevator here, the shopping plaza, and then you can just jump down here and turn around. And the good way to keep track of this is if you're looking at the casino, just go to the left up the stairs here, and there's a trade shop over here. And the one you want to go to is this one right here, Badge and Memory Exchange. And if you talk to this lady here, the attendant, she has exchange memories. And right here is where you find your exchange Ragol memories. And then there's a whole list of stuff in here that you can trade different Ragol memories for. Like outfits, some like cast head types, some hairstyles. It should also be like, there's quite a bit of stuff here. There's different like mag devices that you can get if you want it, like a Sato, for example. A lot of old classic, it's basically old classic PSO things from the original Phantasy Star back from like 2000 or whatever. And there's even like music discs in here that you can get, and you can use all of this stuff in NGS. Like all of this stuff will be able to be used in the new game. So this is where you find the trades. Also, like, you would have to go, in order to actually find the Ragol memories, you would need to go to your little like storage here. These green cube the storage terminals is where you would find your item, retrieve item, and then it would just be like by default it's probably going to put you like here on this tab. You can see up here, I'm going to move my mouse up here, you got all these different little icons here, and you can highlight like all storage, and to get over to this right here you can just hit like LB RB if you're on console. PlayStation or Xbox, covers both. And this tab right here in particular is where the Ragol memory would be. This is from the campaign that you just put in, the keyword. You can just grab those. Sometimes they'll show up in material storage too. You can type in the search bar up here like Ragol and search and get them via that. If you have access to material storage, it's kind of like a paid thing. A lot of players aren't going to have that, but if you do, you might find them hidden there. But yeah, I just wanted to show that off because I'm sure a lot of new players are going to have no idea what to do with these Ragol memories or what this comes from, or probably don't even realize that they have these sitting in the base game. And it's a lot of little cool stuff that you can trade for here. And this lady also has, like, sometimes SEGA will give out like different keywords for like PSO2 commies, for example, You can find those in here too, like the PSO2 commie memories. And there's lots of stuff in here as well. We haven't gotten a recent code for these, but I'm sure SEGA will have these out at some point or another again. So keep an eye on that as well, like maybe from the seasonal point trades or something. So something else important that I forgot to mention to y'all too, when you're looking in the listing of the Ragol Memory Exchange, some of these items can be sold on the player markets and some of them cannot be sold. Some of these can only be obtained via Ragol Memories. So, like, when we're looking at items on the listing here, for example, right here in the middle of the screen, next to this icon of this artwork, or the little preview icon, you can see this little blue icon here. It says non-tradable, not tradable. So this means we can't sell this on the player market. This is completely locked to me. Some of these items in here won't have that circle. Like, for example, if we go down to, like, some of these hairs, like Rico hair here. Rico hair doesn't have this blue icon, whereas Sato head mount does. So, like, some of these things, you just have to go through the list and kind of look. Some of it will be sellable on the player market. And saying that Ragol Memories is sort of rare, like, SEGA just recently started giving some of these out, but we went for a long time without having these. So, like, you might want to check the player shops to see what some of this stuff's priced for that can be sold, because if it's something you want and it's cheap, then you can just buy it with base Meseta, and then you can use your precious Ragol Memories on something else that's actually like account locked that you can't get it by any other means. And also, I wanted to show too, when it comes to these evolution devices, these mag devices, there's no actual preview in the game of what these look like. And that website that I showed you all previously here, the Arks visiphone. If you go to the same little screen where the codes are, you can see where the Ragol memory in one of these previous codes. You can just click on this to open a new tab. And if we scroll down a little bit, the exchange Ragol memories part here expand. If we scroll down, we can actually see preview windows of what these mag devices all look like here. So this is what they would look like in the game roughly. It's a nice little like icon of them. So that's a good way for you to figure out if it's like a mag device you might want perhaps. It's a good way to see it. But I would also like suggest like going over to the, like you can see a lot of these mags can even be sold on the player market too. Like let's go look at evolution device Sato here. Let's see how much a Sato mag would be. So we can go over to the player shops here. This terminal right here is the player shops. Go up to the top here. We'll type in Sato. And here are a little search thing here to give us a recommended listing. Evolution device Sato. There we go. And you can see that there's some up for 5 mil. So you might value that 5 mil worth one of your Ragol memories. You might want to sell it, you know, to get something else in the player shops you like. You know, it's quite a bit of options you can do with these things. They're pretty important. They're pretty rare. Everybody only gets so many. But yeah, I just wanted to show that off to y'all. I hope you all found this video informative and helpful. If you did, please pass it along to a friend. And like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me how it did. You know, let me know if you found it helpful or not. You know, it helps the channel grow, helps my discoverability. I tend to stream on Twitch. You want to come hang out sometime? We just chill and play PSO2 quite a bit. Pop in. It's NiNjahCheeto. I'll put that in the description as well. And yeah, hope you all have a good one. I know a lot of people that are new to the game just gonna have no idea what to do with these Ragol memories, and they probably won't even know that they have them sitting over here in the vision in the storage at all. You know, a lot of people just aren't gonna know anything about these at all. But yeah, thanks a lot, everybody. Appreciate you watching. Appreciate the support, everybody. Y'all have a good one.